The past few years have seen the democracies of some countries come under attack, especially in Africa. Some countries have witnessed coups while others have struggled with governance. This year, Democracy Day will focus on the importance of media and freedom to democracy, peace and delivering on the Sustainable Development Goals. News Central's Bernard Akede has more.
A government of the people, by the people, and for the people. This was Abraham Lincoln's famous definition of democracy, a system of government where power resides with the people. However, many countries, particularly in Africa, are yet to reap the true dividends of this system of government.
Today marks the 15th anniversary of the International Day of Democracy. Yet, across the world, democracy is backsliding. Civic space is shrinking, distrust and disinformation are growing, and polarization is undermining democratic institutions. Now is the time to raise the alarm. Now is the time to reaffirm that democracy, development, and human rights are interdependent and mutually reinforcing.
In the past few years, countries like Sudan, Guinea, Mali, and Guinea-Bissau have had their democracies threatened, and the reasons are all similar: bad governance. On this year's International Day of Democracy, the focus is on press freedom, especially for women.
Attempts to silence journalists are growing more brazen by the day, from verbal assault to online surveillance and legal harassment, especially against women journalists. Media workers face censorship, detention, physical violence, and even killings, often with impunity. Such dark paths inevitably lead to instability, injustice, and worse. Without a free press, democracy cannot survive.
In a bid to control activities that may be seen as undemocratic, some governments go to several lengths to stifle the efforts of the media.
In my experience, many of the bills that have been proposed that purport to try and regulate the media are intended to control the media. The reason being that governments generally are not comfortable with media reporting that casts them in negative light. They want to look good. They depend on looking good to win elections, to be popular with people. So when the media reveals things that make them look bad, negative reports, obviously that is not something they're happy with.
Citizens must know that they have a right to information, and only if the media has the much desired freedom needed to function adequately can the citizens have access to information.
The media exists primarily to uphold the responsibility and accountability of government to the people. But whenever the media try to play that role, there is a clampdown, and we don't have an enlightened citizenry that rises in defense of the media, that says that when you clamp down on the media, what you're doing in effect is interfering with our right to get information through the media, because self-censorship kicks in and media starts to avoid sensitive information, which may be exactly what citizens need.
On Democracy Day and every day, we are all called upon to join forces to secure freedom and protect the rights of all people everywhere. Bernard Akede, reporting for News Central.